Sagittarius. This is our couples spread called the heart spread that I made up. Kind of stole it, borrowed it, made it up, but worked on it for a long time, and goes to the heart of it. So it's going to pick up on whoever it is you're thinking of. Doesn't matter if you're with them or separate, or I think it doesn't even matter if they're alive or dead. I mean, it's whoever is in your heart. That's who this spread's going to pick up on, So it could even be you're with someone and you think you're asking about that, but if you're really kind of crushing on someone else, tarot doesn't play. It just goes to, where your heart is. Going to go with what our spirits wants to tell us in light and love, Sagittarius, about love and relationships here, about our Sag here and their other person, whatever that might be, in whatever way that might be. I'm going to try get some help here. Alright, Sagittarius, I don't want to look too much at the bottom of the deck for this reading. This is you coming into the relationship, okay, with the Ace of Swords energy. It's not a bad energy to come into a relationship. I'm not going to do the reversals for a couple different reasons. And their partner's coming in for the Knight of Wands energy. So this is kind of, in either case, looking at you two in terms of where your heart is at, where your mind is at around relationships in general, and kind of really even where you're at before you even get into this particular relationship, okay? Now we're going to look at you as you come into the relationship, the Emperor. Very strong energy with the Ace of Swords. Now you feel like the Emperor. Like, just that could be like, you told this person they're in a relationship and they're like, yeah, okay. Wow, so they're showing up in the relationship with the Four of Pentacles now. That's a heck of a way to go from the Knight of Wands, because again, I'm looking at them in terms of how they are in general around relationships, and they're feeling confident and sexy even, dynamic, have a magnetic personality, and they want to move in fast, but as soon as they're in the relationship with you, now they're in this Four of Pentacles, like feeling like they got to hold on to their energy, hold on to their pentacles and stuff. Here's what comes to mind right out of the chute. They may feel your strength, honestly. I'm not trying to just blow smoke up, but this could be like they were confident and they came in and then they realized they're dealing with someone. This is not necessarily good or bad. They just kind of energetically realize, whoa, there's a lot more to this person than I realized. Person is a really substantial person. That would be you, Sagittarius. And now your advice for you in the relationship is Nine of Cups, and their advice is the Ace of Cups. So we haven't done, now we're going to see what the universe has for the relationship as a whole, and then the outcome. But before we do that, this is them, okay, and their advice, and them, and you, and your advice. And really, with the sword here, your advice is to lighten up. Lighten up, Sagittarius. That's your advice. Just kind of lighten up. You're the Emperor. You're trying to control it too much, just lighten up. And their advice is to allow themselves to become emotional. Like they kind of got a little scared, Sagittarius, and they're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. They may feel like almost like a cartoon, like they're about to go over the cliff, and they're woo, 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 and the rocks are flying over the cliff and hitting the water, and they're sort of, but their advice is it's okay, just lay into it and let it happen, okay? And wow, so the advice overall for the relationship is the Empress. Now the outcome. Let's see here. And the Chariot, okay. So both major arcanas in your advice position, and comes the Wind. I was wondering where it was going to be. And with the Chariot here, there could be a whole process in this for both of you, where it's like you both click, like you both sort of like are with the Empress here really strong. The universe saying, especially you, relax, because there's every reason to relax. And your lover, it's okay to give your love. You're not going to be hurt, okay? And you can just relax and take it, because it's the Empress. It's like it's solid here. If this was a bowl, here's solid. And so this is just being you have the key that fits their like heart, and they have the key that fits your heart. And to the point, like it's like solving a riddle. It's like both of you were thinking your whole lives, maybe there's something wrong with me, because it never works. And here comes this person finally, and they got the key, that fits, okay? And so if you're wondering, then they really do, and you have the key to them, because that's how that works. No. So wow, Sagittarius, I think that was pretty good reading.
Have a nice day.
Yes. That's for the second half of March. I should add